This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Jayalalitha gets mail again threatening her life. Her party now wants the CBI to intervene, but she says nothing frightens her. Tamil Nadu is on a high alert after swine flu claims 10 lives. The health ministry is ready to vaccinate the poor for free.
வறுமை கோட்டுக்கு கீழ் உள்ளவர்களுக்கு இந்த தடுப்பு மருந்துகள் போடப்படும் என்று.
The Indian Express gives the nation its much needed victory. They beat the Clay Kings Brazil comprehensively.
How is the magic come back? Because that's exactly what it is, it's magic, you know.
Sexual abuse and rape continues to rob the little ones of their childhood, but justice comes a-calling for a young girl after 7 long years. In the first time ever in the history of the Indian Army, a woman officer receives the Sword of Honor at the Officers Training Academy. And in the Champions League, Chennai Super Kings make a steady start against the Victorian Bushrangers. Welcome to the late night news on NDTV Hindu. I'm Evelyn Matthew. Let's also take a quick scan of the stories making national headlines. Was yesterday's one-dayer between Pakistan and England also fixed? The ICC looks into a fresh expose by the Sun newspapers. 2 people are killed as protesters clash with the police in Kashmir. Over 100 casualties have been reported in the last 3 months. Angry Delhi residents give a school cab driver some bitter treatment. He's arrested for drugging and raping 3 minors. And India raises concerns over Uncle Sam's stand on outsourcing and work visas. India's Foreign Secretary speaks to NDTV. Let's start with some news from the political quarters of the state. Looks like the AIADMK is not ready for any kind of compromise on the security of their General Secretary, Ms. J. Jayalalitha. The AIADMK-backed Jaya Television has claimed that they have received 2 more letters threatening the life of their party chief and have once again asked the police to provide additional security to her and the channel. Stepping up pressure on the perceived threat to Jayalalitha's life, a group of AIADMK leaders met with the Home Secretary to inquire about the same. The leaders also inquired about the action taken on the previous complaints, requesting additional security to the AIADMK chief. Their latest demand is a CBI probe into those threats. But in the latest responding to those letters, Jayalalitha has said that she is not afraid of that threat letter and that she will go ahead with her rally in Madurai.
அரசை பொறுத்தவரையிலும் அவர்களுக்கு எப்படி பாதுகாப்பு அளிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது என்ற ஒரு விளம்பரத்தை மட்டும் தந்திருக்கிறார். இது தொடர்ந்து கொடுக்கப்படுகிற பாதுகாப்பை தவிர நாங்கள் கொடுக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிற கடிதத்தை பொறுத்தவரையிலும் மிரட்டல் கடிதங்கள் வந்திருக்கிறது. ஆனால் இதற்கு என்ன நடவடிக்கை எடுக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது என்று கேட்கின்ற போது அதற்குரிய பதில்கள் இதுவரையிலும் எங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கவில்லை. நாங்கள் சிபிஐ விசாரணைக்கு அனுப்பவும் நாங்கள் வலியுறுத்துறோம்.
Well, meanwhile, there were more than 500 AIADMK workers who were up in arms and were protesting outside the Poise Garden residence of Ms. J. Jayalalitha. They want the North Chennai District Secretary, Mr. Shekhar Babu, to be sacked from his post. They allege corruption and irregularities from his side, and there has been high tension ever in that area. And our political reporter Shabir Ahmed joined us with more details of how that protest unfolded at Poise Garden today. Here's what he told us.
He has been involved in large-scale irregularities and more than 500 party workers from North Chennai gathered at the Poise Garden just minutes before Jayalalitha was entering her Poise Garden residence, and in fact they literally blocked Jayalalitha's vehicle. Jayalalitha's convoy was blocked by the mob of 500 party workers, and NDTV has those visuals with us at this point in time. And also Jayalalitha was trying to enter Poise Garden, but before that the police they were helpless. They couldn't do much because it was 500 strong mob that was trying to block the vehicles, that wanted to grab the attention of Jayalalitha just because to send across a message that they wanted the North Chennai District Secretary Segar Babu MLA to be sacked because he has been involved and he has been biased to, he has been involved in irregularities, financial irregularities and many other issues against him. And also, they have made it very clear that it was also because of the only reason that he was biased towards a section of party workers.
Well, in other news now, there's every reason for us to sit up to what's staring us in the eye. The deadly swine flu of the season has already taken with it 10 lives in the state of Tamil Nadu. It is making the rounds, and if you think you are displaying some of those symptoms, make that trip to the hospital soon enough. But the health minister, in his defense, has said that there is no need to worry and that all measures have been taken to ensure the safety and the health of the people. There has been a speculation about the vaccination for the same, that it's being too expensive. But MRK Paneerselvam has said that ample funds have been allocated for the anti-swine flu drive and that the cost of the vaccines cannot be reduced further. In addition to that, the ministry has promised free vaccines for people living below the poverty line. In an emergency meeting today with the health officers and the doctors, the minister had asked for any more cases that were reported to be brought to his attention immediately and that special care be administered soon.
தமிழகத்தில் இந்த பன்றிக் காய்ச்சல் நோய் பரவாமல் தடுப்பதற்கு கலைஞர்கள் முதல்வர்கள் 15ஆம் தேதி அன்று ஒரு ஆணை வழங்கியிருக்கிறார்கள். மாவட்டந்தோறும் மாவட்ட மருத்துவமனைகளில் வறுமை கோட்டுக்கு கீழ் உள்ளவர்களுக்கு இந்த தடுப்பு மருந்துகள் போட வேண்டும் என்று அறிவித்திருக்கிறார்கள். அது ஆணை வழங்கப்பட்டது.
Now, it's been a day that has spelled great news for tennis fans of the city and the country alike. The Indian Express, Leander Paes and Mahesh Bhupathi have revived India's hopes in tennis. Once again, they have recorded their 24th consecutive Davis Cup doubles win to keep India afloat in the World Group playoff tie against Brazil. This reduces the margin of the tie to 1-2. The duo did face some stiff competition from the Brazilian pair before prevailing 6-4, 7-6, 6-1 in the doubles rubber. Paes, who completed 20 years in Davis Cup, served out the match for India today. India came to that doubles rubber after heartbreaking singles defeats of Rohan Bopanna and Somdev Devvarman, who lost close matches just yesterday.
Very crucial point.
Sitting here, the best thing that's happened over time is that we've grown up. We have grown to respect what we've done together. We've grown to respect what we've done as individuals. And that's the one thing that I will always take back, no matter what. Hesh and myself have made our fair share of mistakes. And I think I can speak for him here that we solely take responsibility for whatever's happened in the not so good things that have happened in our careers as a team. But the one thing I will say that I've always believed that as an individual, Hesh is a thorough champion. I believe that when we came together, we proved to the world that we were number one in the world for years. And also, I let him speak for himself, but I really respect what we've done together, you know. So this comes back to the first question you ask, how is the magic come back? Because that's exactly what it is, it's magic, you know.
Well, quite some team spirit from that terrific duo. Now, still ahead on the late night news, only a few of the children of horrific abuse may live to get their justice. We bring you the case of one that came after quite a long wait.